homosexuality is an enigma. Even in this era of bold sexual mores, it remains a subject that people find disturbing, embarrassing, and the reluctance to discuss it. Yet there is a growing concern about homosexuals in society, about their increasing visibility. In preparing this broadcast, CBS News commissioned a survey by the Opinion Research Corporation into public attitudes toward homosexuality. We discovered that Americans consider homosexuality more harmful to society than adultery, abortion, or prostitution. The CBS News survey shows that 2 out of 3 Americans look upon homosexuals with disgust, discomfort, or fear. 1 out of 10 says hatred. A vast majority believe that homosexuality is an illness. Only 10% say it is a crime. And yet, and here's the paradox, the majority of Americans favor legal punishment, even for homosexual acts performed in private between consenting adults. The homosexual, bitterly aware of his rejection, responds by going underground. They frequent their own clubs and bars and coffee houses where they can act out in the fashion that they want to. Homosexuality is in fact a mental illness which has reached epidemiological proportions. In 1948, Kinsey said that approximately 28% of adult males have had, at one time or another, 1 or more homosexual contacts.
Dr. Charles Socarides is a New York psychoanalyst, a clinical assistant professor of psychiatry at the Albert Einstein School of Medicine. They are taught that no man is born homosexual, that it is not genetic in origin and not the result of a hormone imbalance. Rather, they are told that sexual behavior is learned behavior. And many psychiatrists now believe that homosexuality begins to form in the first 3 years of life, the result of early childhood experience. On the police view of homosexuality, we talked to Inspector James Fisk of the Los Angeles Police Department.
During the year of 1964, we arrested 3,000 homosexuals who committed their lewd acts in public places. I can state conclusively that the problem is growing. I'm concerned with the moral atmosphere in the community, and I am opposed as a matter of principle to making anything which is improper or immoral conspicuous. And by this conspicuousness, making it easy for a person to engage in this kind of activity.
In the United States, Illinois is the only state where such acts are legal. But nationally, as we said earlier, the CBS News Public Opinion Survey indicates that sentiment is against permitting homosexual relationships between consenting adults without legal